Lots have been made about health and healthcare and how the world is changing and how technology is changing right along with it. To talk about it is Ron Gutman, CEO of HealthTap. Good morning, Ron.
Good morning, McGraw. How are you?
Great. So you're saying doctor visits, they're not back, but you can get all the information you need on an app?
Doctors are making house calls again. Just they're doing it from an app or doing it from your web connections on HealthTap. You can download our app from any app store or go to healthtap.com and get in front of a doctor in seconds.
How is this different from WebMD?
Oh, very different. We have real doctors on HealthTap that
All right, then.
we can, rather than read articles and see nice pictures, you can actually connect with them and have a real conversation via HD video or text, depends on your choice. And really, they can see you. They can ask you questions. You can share with them the relevant materials, and they can either give you advice and answer your questions, or even prescribe medications when they deem appropriate that will wait for you in a pharmacy of your choice 5 minutes after the consultation.
What about like blood tests and things like that? How does that happen?
Well, if it's necessary, they will send you to do one. And I think that doctors make decisions every single day of what belongs in virtual care and what belongs in a doctor's office or in a lab. And they will refer you to the right level of care. The interesting thing is what we're discovering that more than 40% of doctor visits can be handled virtually, which is much more convenient to do from home rather than scheduling appointments, schlepping to the doctor's office, spending time and money on gas and driving and catching this random germ in the waiting room that you didn't have from before.
Yeah, there are a lot of people, though, first they self-diagnose themselves, and then they go on those WebMD websites just to see, what they have. So what if they have so many different types of symptoms? How do you pinpoint that?
Yeah, absolutely. We have a joke at HealthTap that on the internet, every headache becomes a brain tumor in 4 clicks or less.
It's so true.
And we have real doctors, right, that will ask you the appropriate questions, and will take you through a process that will help them actually give you the right kind of advice, and that's the difference between having real doctors and just reading articles. So it's really the next generation of healthcare.
All right. So is it you can Skype or you can text, or is it one or the other or both?
Well, you cannot Skype because our technology is actually private and HIPAA secure. And it needs to be done on HealthTap. So yes, you can use our proprietary video technology that is safe and secure to connect with your doctor. You can actually text message if you want, again in secure texting that is within our app or via our web connection. It's all encrypted and it's all private for you and to you and the doctor. And it's your choice whether you want to do it via text or via video or just via voice. We have the technology that will give you the choice to do it however you want.
How much paperwork do I have to fill out my name and address 75 times on this app before I see a doctor?
That's the beautiful thing. You only need to do it once, and it's so short. I mean, we are really focused on your user experience. And the beautiful thing about doing it in an app is once you did it once, it's just there. You don't need to fill it out again and again and again. The doctors know you. The doctor that is treating you at this point, but also doctors in the future can get all your information, and not only the form that you filled out, but actually get access with your permission, of course, to your medical record that we have on HealthTap as well.
I'm sure, though, you want to cut down on abuse of giving out certain types of medication, too.
Absolutely. So we're not providing prescription for controlled substances and lifestyle drugs. We are not supporting that. We really work only with the appropriate things that doctors provide, and obviously they have the discretion of deciding what's appropriate and what's not.
Okay, so it's a website and an app?
Yes, you can find it in the app stores under HealthTap, or go to healthtap.com.
Okay. How much does this cost?
Sure. So we have 2 programs. One of them is a subscription program where you can actually get in front of doctors 24/7 as many times as you want without a copay, and that's $99 per month for the primary family member, and we have a promotion that is $10 a month for every additional family member. And or you can actually invite your own doctor to Health Tap Now, and so they can provide to you virtual consults via video or text, and that will cost you only $44 per consult without a subscription fee. So you can choose either way.
What if I just go on this Health Tap and I have my insurance card? Does that matter, or I have to pay this separate fee?
Well, it depends on your insurance. Some insurance covers this, and all other insurances will cover it in the future. And if it doesn't, you should call your insurance and ask them to cover it.
Yeah. It's really interesting. Do you have to? Can you go? Is it instantaneously, or do I have to set up a time where I have to come back at 2:30 in the afternoon to talk to the doctor?
So we have doctors on call. If you use the Health Tap Prime, we have doctors 24/7. You can get in front of them literally in seconds. And that if you're part of Health Tap Prime, and if you want to join Health Tap Concierge and see your own doctor, they have virtual office hours every week that they're available. But on Health Tap, because we have more than 64,000 physicians, there are always physicians who are on.
Is that Prime more money though? The Health Tap Prime.
Prime is a subscription. It's $99 a month.
Gotcha.
And in Concierge, you actually do it with your own doctor, and that's pay as you go.
Yeah. So I'm sure there are people who fall down and break their leg, and then Skype into you or video conference into you, say, fix me, and you have to tell them you have to go to the emergency room, right? I mean, you haven't figured out a way to provide emergency service through this app yet, have you?
Yes, Health Tap, not Skype, and no, we're not for emergencies. Emergencies belong in the emergency room. But we have doctors that are available, and you can ask them any question on your way to the emergency room. You can even if you are on your way and you have a mobile device with you together, and you just want to ask how to handle it as you are going to the emergency room, or you have any questions that you want to ask, the doctors will be available to you immediately. But for emergencies, you need to go to the emergency room.
It's really interesting. Ron Gutman, CEO of Health Tap. So go to the App Store and look for Health Tap, or the web page or the website is what?
HealthTap.com.
HealthTap.com. And how long have you been around?
Well, about 4 years now. So.
And how many millions of people are subscribed or have helped out, and all? What are your numbers like?
Actually, Health Tap has served more than 2.3 billion doctor answers to date. To people all over the country, and actually all over the world as well. And we are proud of not only having the doctors who are available 24/7, but a huge repository of questions and answers that are available to everyone to browse through. So you can either read the content or connect with doctors or get reminders, and it's all on HealthTap.com or via the Health Tap app.
You've had 2.3 billion doctor visits.
No doctor visit, but we serve 2.3 billion doctor answers. For an information module, right. And now we're offering visits as well.
Wow, that's great. Health Tap. Thank you, sir. It was an interesting conversation. Good luck.
Thank you so much.
You got it.
A lot of sick people and a lot of hypochondriacs too.
Yeah, well, that's a good point. Yeah. That's really interesting.
Yeah, that is.
All right, 7:30 here. Big Five.